Hola, mi gente. If you haven't seen me before, then consider subscribing to this channel because I'm about to tell you about day number 16 of me trying to learn Spanish in 1 month. So, on day number 16, there's what actually happened was my first ever story that's happened because I've been learning Spanish. And what actually happened was that in the morning I did a bit of bit of Spanish study, trying to learn a few new things. In the evening, I didn't do that much study at all because what actually happened was that me and my friend Dennis we went out dancing to a salsa club. And this story actually starts a couple of weeks ago when I was at the bus stop on my way to work as Noah, and then when I got to the bus stop, there was actually someone there at the bus stop. Turns out that this person at this bus stop, she was actually Spanish, and we started talking. We became friends. Turns out she's actually a really good salsa dancer. So a couple of days ago, we actually went out together, me and my friend Dennis and this Spanish girl. We went out dancing to salsa. So what happened was that me and Dennis, we turned up quite late, to be honest, and it was mostly because Dennis he didn't really want to go. To be honest, he was like, oh, I don't know, salsa, I don't know, it's not really my thing. Well, and so me and Dennis turn up, and I'm like, yeah. So hey, Dennis, this is Yaz, and Yaz, this is Dennis. You know. So we start talking and whatever. Then by the time we got there, by the way, when me and Dennis got to the salsa club, yeah, the Spanish girl had already started getting the drinks, and she was in a happy mood. So fast forward to the end of the night. So Dennis is now gone from being like in a completely like kind of mood to being in like a really happy kind of mood. And he'd actually made friends with this Colombian girl and her friend who was from Mozambique. So at the end of the night, it was me, Dennis, the Colombian girl, and the Mozambican girl. We were sitting outside talking, just discussing about life in Mozambique, Colombia, life in China, because Dennis is from China, and we're just talking about lots of different things. Really good conversation. And then the Spanish girl turns up, and she actually joins us as well. So then I'm like, oh, I'm here with a Spanish girl and a girl from Colombia. This is the perfect opportunity to actually practice my Spanish. So I started using some of my basic Spanish, trying to at least say something and maybe make some sense, hoping to make some mistakes, then I'll get corrected, and that way I get to learn. So I'm speaking to the Spanish girl, and I'm saying some basic things, and she's like, "Oh yeah, okay," And then I get to a point where I want to ask her if she's tired, obviously because she's been dancing all night. So I say to her, "Estás cansado?" which means, "Are you tired?" Estás cansado. And she looks at me. She goes, well, no, actually, I'm not married, but I did have a boyfriend, and I was in a relationship." I was like, "Huh? What do you mean?" Because I was confused. I'm asking you if you're tired, and you're telling me about your relationship. Like, what's going on here? And she goes, "Oh, cansado. I thought you said casado." Because apparently it turns out that if you say to someone cansado, so cansado means tired, but there's also another word which is casado, which means to be married. And ever since I made that mistake, I have now learned that when I'm speaking Spanish, if I want to ask someone if they're tired, I need to be really specific and actually say cansado clearly. And also now I know how to say married in Spanish. If I want to say that person's married, or if I want to ask, oh, are you married? Now I know how to say that. So that was day 16 of my challenge, and I think it was quite a good day. I didn't really learn that much vocab when it comes to Spanish, but what I did learn was I learned a bit more about the culture and the people and the difference between Spanish people and South Americans and the way they speak Spanish, and also little things about culture and how people act, and that was quite interesting. And yeah, that was it for day number 16, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.